Unlocking the power of your subconscious mind is actually fairly easy, and you've already done it before, believe it or not. If you've ever learned how to drive a car, or cook a certain meal, or the lyrics to a song, you've accessed the power of your subconscious mind. It's already being used, whether that's for good or for bad. If you have any habits that you indulge in, then you are using the power of your subconscious mind. But if you want to actually utilize it so that you can succeed at your goals and get what you want in life, then let's talk. The first thing that you have to understand is that from childhood, we are taught how to use our conscious mind. So the tip of the iceberg is very well known to society. Everybody knows. It's like a spotlight. Whatever you shine it on, whatever you point it at, you're going to pay attention to, learn, understand, think about, and it is that simple. So when you're first learning to drive a car, you're using your conscious mind. You're going, okay, well, I need to turn the wheel like this and put this amount of pressure on the gas pedal. And if I need to brake, make sure I don't hit it too hard, but time it right. Okay, the blinkers, shifting gears, checking the mirrors. You're thinking about it, and it's kind of overwhelming, right? The first time you're learning it. It's like, whoa, here's all this stuff, because you're using your conscious mind. But as you get used to driving, and as it becomes an automated process to you, it sinks into your subconscious. And now that machine, that massive power, that big part of the iceberg, the one that's underneath the top layer of the sea, starts to go to work. Now when you're driving the car, you can talk to your friend and the front seat next to you the whole drive. You don't even have to think about driving. It's just happening automatically. You can think other thoughts that are completely unrelated. And somehow you can still get to your destination safe and sound. What's going on here? Maybe you've cooked a meal so many times before that now you don't even have to consciously think about the ingredients or how long you need to cook it for. You just automatically do it. Or maybe you have some other habit that you don't like, maybe smoking or watching a lot of television or playing video games, and you're spending hours upon hours doing these things, or eating foods that maybe aren't healthy for you, and you don't understand, why do I keep falling back to this? I'm trying so hard. Well, it's pretty simple. Your subconscious mind responds to triggers, and it knows habits. It knows how to run certain programs. So the moment that you see a sweet or food with high fructose corn syrup, immediately your brain goes, eat it, because that's what you're used to doing. And when you see some kale, you go, no, because that's what you're used to doing. That's the habit. Or the other way around, depending on what kind of person you are. If you want to use and unlock the power of your subconscious mind for good, all you have to do is find out what is your goal, and then reverse engineer and decide what's the habit, the daily habit that I can do to move myself closer to that. An example for me would be that I really wanted to get more control of my mind. I wanted to be more present and have the ability to decide which thoughts I wanted to entertain and which thoughts I really didn't want to think about at all. So what I did is I started the habit of daily meditation. Every single morning for over 2 years, I've been meditating. And guess what? I'm way more in control of my mind. I'm way more mindful. And concentrating to me comes easy, almost effortless, because I've built up this habit and it's become part of who I am. Recording videos for me is very natural because I wanted to build a YouTube channel, and so I decided that I'm going to work on making a video every single day. So guess what? I got good at that too, and the YouTube channel grows. Whatever it is that you want, what can you do every day to get you there? That's the power of the subconscious. But what you need is a trigger. So if you wanted to get better at singing, or you wanted to be one of the best singers in the world, what you would need is the habit of daily practice, maybe working some vocal exercises. So what you would do is you would put a little reminder into your phone or an alarm and set it, and label it as work out your vocal cords, practice singing, sing a song. And then as that trigger went off, immediately you're like, la la la. Go ahead, take it away. And you would do that every single day. then it would become part of who you are. And now all of a sudden, you've grown exponentially. Even just a few months of that, you're going to massively improve in any area that you want and make a lot of progress towards any major goal. See, if you're a gamer, chances are that you're playing a video game every day. If you're a top-notch consumer, chances are you're watching a lot of television every single day. Whatever you do consistently, you become. Whatever you keep doing time and time again becomes part of who you are. And what people don't realize is that they're using their subconscious mind all the time. But a lot of the time, it's not for good. So understand that this can be applied and it can work so well for you if only you're clear on what you want from it. It's not complicated. You don't have to do any hypnosis or any crazy NLP techniques. All you have to do is make a decision about what you really want. And you already know what you want. There are things that you want in your life. Maybe you want to be more confident socially. Well, it would be pretty simple. All you'd really have to do is make the decision that every time you pay at a store, and you're talking to a cashier, you ask them how their day was. Maybe you smile at them. Maybe you walk up to one stranger every single day and you introduce yourself. It might not go very well, but if you create that trigger and that habit over time, you'll build confidence and it'll be natural to you. Your friends will look at you and say, how are you so good at talking to strangers? How are you so good at making friends? And before, maybe you used to be the shy guy or the shy girl. You can transform your life, your personality, so rapidly. And I did that through daily videos. I used to be the shy guy. Through talking to people, I used to have social anxiety. But as you're consistently applying this, and as you're following through on that habit, you're turning into that person. You're achieving that goal. You're using that power of your subconscious for whatever purpose you see most fit. So anything that you want to achieve, it can be done. If only you unlock your subconscious mind. If only you make a decision on what you want, find out what the daily habit is to get you there, and then finally create a trigger that actually reminds you and makes sure that you take action. By the way, if you want a simple, quick strategy, grab a calendar from a store, order one online, or use an electronic one if you want, and simply put a tick for each day. You do that one core habit. You can build out, you can add in several, you can color code, you can do whatever you want. You can track in an app on your phone if you want. But that's how simple it really is. And now you can see, the moment you've done 30 days in a row, it's going to get a lot easier. 60 days in a row, a lot easier. 90 days in a row, now it's automatic. You don't even have to think about it. It's just going to flow. You put yourself in that position, it's absolute magic. The power of your subconscious mind.